CirclePix. This is the Star Marketing System. CirclePix tools to help you attract more buyers and clients. A little bit of information about CirclePix. We are the industry leader in the virtual tour business. We've been in business for 15 years. We work with the top names in real estate. We have the largest network of professional photographers across the country. And I'll let you know about our professional photographers here as we go along. We did start in this business. I remember when we first started, you know, virtual tours looked horrible. They've really come a long way now. They look so good now. And we offer premium agent services. We'll talk about that as we go along. Here at CirclePix, we operate off of 3 different platforms. We have our full service network. That means that you would call in and you can order a photographer to come out and take pictures for you. They do everything. They do beautiful images. They do HDR images. They do panoramics, you know, the 360-degree views. And they do HDR front shots, and those are beautiful pictures of the front of your house. So great service there. If you ever want to take advantage of it, that's something that you would pay extra for. We also have self-service. And for those of you in the class today, they're on a feed accounts with us where we build tours for you automatically. This self-service, it's no extra charge for you. You have self-service built into your account, and there's great benefits to self-service. That means that you as an agent can log into your CirclePix account. You can build your own virtual tour in as little as 5 minutes. This is great to use for a listing presentation or something that you need images right away. You know, you could build it, put your images in, you could build a flyer in 5 minutes with the self-service. But what we're really focusing on today is automation, and I'm telling you how this automation plan works. All you have to do is put your pictures on the MLS. Your broker just signed up, or you've signed up as an individual. You put your pictures on the MLS. We build the virtual tour for you automatically. The best thing is we put it to work for you, and I'm going to show you how that happens as we go through information. It seems like it used to be, you know, back in the year 2000, the virtual tours were just coming about, and they were like a luxury item. Now you have to have it. With 95% of home buyers starting their search online, this is what we do. We specialize in putting your listings in places where people can find them. And we need to do that because everyone starts their search online now. Did you know that 70% of all who use a realtor use the first one that they come into contact with? That's so many people out there that are looking for properties that don't have a contact with a real estate agent. We call these people invisible buyers. And that's who we really want to get you in contact with. We want to increase your chances of getting contact with these people, and we're going to handle the whole technology portion of it. We're going to help you with your friends, referrals, family, and business contacts, and you'll see how we do that as we go along. But we're really going to focus on this large group of people that needs an agent, that needs you. First, I'm going to talk about the automatic tools. These are the things that we just do for you, and there's so many of them. And then I'll teach you some things that you can do in your account, that really go a long way. You know, they're easy things for you to set up, and then you can take advantage of them as you go along. The very first feature that we build for you is the property site. Some people call it the presentation tour. It's how we get your images out to the world. It's how we get them to people who want to see them. Now, there's special features that are built into your property site, and you should be able to see that on your screen now. It says stylish and contemporary property on it. It has a CirclePix logo on it. Now, your logo will be branded everywhere on your tour because we build it for your company. Right now, you'll see some CirclePix logos and maybe some other logos as we go through information, but keep in mind that your tour will be decorated with your logos and your colors. Your agent photo, which is one of the most important things on your tour, will be found in the top right corner. Okay? And if we push on my agent picture here, if we click on it, it'll bring forth information about me, the agent. Second, we use large images. We want people to be engaged in your property site. We want them to hang around. We've even made a feature on your virtual tour. You can add videos. You see this button right here? If I click on videos, it's going to start up this video that talks all about St. George, Utah. And it's going to go through this video. Do you know what this video does? It helps to sell the lifestyle of the area. So, for example, if you were selling a home in St. George, this would be a great video to have on your tour. And do you know how I got this video on my tour? I just searched YouTube for videos about St. George, and I attached it to my tour. I actually teach a class where I teach you how to do that, but it's so easy. And don't forget, I don't want anyone to feel overwhelmed in this class. We've got customer care support to help you do anything that you want to. So that's just one thing, a YouTube video, you can add it to your tour to help sell the lifestyle of the area. This tour, it's like the Cadillac of virtual tours. It has all of these bells and whistles. Now, like I said, most of them are automated. And let's look at some of these things. Let's take schools, for example. If I click on schools right there on the left-hand side, it brings forth this information. Let's say that Wilbur Duncan was looking at your property. Wilbur Duncan, he has 8 kids. He's just got all these kids, and he's concerned about the schools in the area. So Wilbur wants to know more information about the schools. So Duncan at hotmail.com, he puts his email address in here, he clicks submit. As soon as Wilbur clicks submit, the agent, me in this case, my cell phone's going to go off. It's going to go off in about 30 seconds. It's going to tell me that Wilbur wants to know more information about the schools in the area. And do you know what I find out about Wilbur? He's an invisible buyer. He doesn't have an agent yet. So I'm going to become his agent. So schools, it's just another part of your tour. Property details is another part. Gives people the information that they want. There's a property map that's built in. And I'm going to go through these things kind of quickly. We don't have really time to spend a lot of time looking at this. There's a satellite tour built into your tour. Okay, my phone just went off. I just got that lead. So you can time that. It takes about a minute. There's a hybrid map. All of these different mapping tools. If Wilbur wants driving directions, all he has to do is click send. He's going to get what he wants, and you're going to get a lead. That is sweet. Let's look, agent info. This is just another page in the book, and it has another great video feature. Write this down. We have an app here at CirclePix. It goes on your phone, your Android phone, or your Apple iPhone. The app can be found in the app stores. It's free. It's called the CirclePix app. When you put this app on your phone, you can record a video with your phone, and you can send that video clip right to your tour. So here's this video clip of Brad Clarkson talking about himself as a realtor, why he loves working for the company that he does, and it lets people connect with him on a special level, you know, that you really can't get from a virtual tour. But we have that feature built into your tours, and it's so easy to use. So maybe I'll show you where you can learn about that app a little later. Great tool, though, as part of your virtual tour. Schedule an appointment feature built into your tour. People can request, Wilbur can request an appointment with you, and it will send you an email. We'll send you that email. Your brokerage may have a preferred lender page set up. A preferred lender page would be someone that your brokerage works with, and this page would be all about them and your brokerage and how you work with them to get loans. So that's something that your brokerage could have set up. Agent listings, it's always included in your tour. This will showcase all of your properties, and people can jump from one property to the next. And if you don't have very many listings right now, maybe you only have one listing, we can put listings from your brokerage in here. It can store all of those listings. So just another tool. Brochures is part of your tour. People can print a brochure. If they would like to send your tour to a friend, right, we share so much information in our country. If I want to email this tour to a friend, you're going to get 2 leads off of this send from Wilbur, because he's going to share it with his friends and family, because we do that. That's what we want people to see, what we're working on. There's a mortgage calculator that's built into your tour. If Wilbur wanted to figure out a quick mortgage scenario, he could submit that information, and it sends you a lead. There's the weather that's built into your tour. Pretty basic, though. Weather, it's great. Schools. And let me tell you about this last feature, Download Tour. This lets you or your clients download a hard copy of your tour right to your computer. So you don't need the internet to look at it. You have a hard copy right on your computer. That, my friends, well, one more thing I want to show you. Do you see this share button down here in the bottom right corner? We believe that people share information online here at CirclePix, and they do. So if I click share, I can share your tour with any social media out there. Most people, I would say, use Facebook. So if I wanted to share your tour with Facebook, I just need to click on the little Facebook link. It logs right into my Facebook account, and I can share it that easy, which gives your listing more exposure and you. That, my friends, that is the property site. And those are all of the features that are built in. People can guide themselves through your property site. You know, they can click on different pictures. It will autoplay. Oh, we've got a koala there. So great tools that are built into your property site. You can control it. You know, once we build it for you, depending on your company background, you can log into your account and you can change things. You can change the music on your tour. You can change the order of the pictures. It's all customizable. Well, let's talk about what's next. Once we build your property site, we want to get it out there where people can see it. So exposure. We link your tour to these websites. We link your tour to Homes.com, Trulia, Yahoo, Zillow, Google, Realtor. We make it searchable. Realtor.com. If you're a Showcase member with Realtor.com, we link your tour to them for free. If you're not a Showcase member, they charge a $25 fee to link the tour to them. I want to show you a couple examples here. Here is Trulia. This is what your tour would look like on Trulia. Here's the front shot, you know. If people want to see the virtual tour, they just click on this little virtual tour button, and it brings up the CirclePix virtual tour. It looks just like that. It's got nice big images. It's got all of the lead generating tools built in. Let's look at, here's Homes.com. This condo right here is actually the condo that I grew up in Southern California in Orange. My mom called me about 2 months ago, I think, a month ago, and she said, Sean, we need to sell the condo. I said, okay, I'll help you. I'll get you an agent. So I looked up an agent down there, and she hired this agent. And I told the agent, I said, look, I'm going to get you a CirclePix virtual tour. So when we click on the virtual tour right here, this little button that says virtual tour, it brings up the CirclePix virtual tour. The condo has been sold. It sold in 2 weeks after it listed. But it was awesome. And you guys can put banners on your tour, like under contract or sold. Even when you sell your listings, you can log back into your CirclePix account. You can mark your listing as sold, and we'll still host it for you. So maybe your listing sold 2 years ago, but you're still using it as a marketing tool. It's like residual marketing. It is awesome. So we do link your tour to those websites that I mentioned. At the end of the class, I'll show you a listing presentation flyer that you can use to show people these tools. It's awesome. The next thing we do that's automated, listing video. Okay? We make a movie out of your tour. Why do we do it? Your homeowners may ask. They may say, why are you putting my tour, my home on YouTube? Well, you can explain to them. Who owns YouTube? Google owns YouTube. So when people search Google, they have a better chance of finding your property because we put it on YouTube. When people search Google, things that Google owns comes up first, like Blogger. Google owns Blogger. I'll talk more about that in a few minutes. But YouTube, this is automated. We build a YouTube video for you. Here, I wanted to show you a CirclePix channel page online. Here's one of our channel pages. So we're constantly putting videos on YouTube, and that's why. Google owns YouTube. So when people search real estate in Orange County right up here where it says Google, they're going to be cross-referenced with YouTube videos. That's the biggest reason. And now you can kind of explain it in a listing presentation. It's not just a place for crazy teenagers trying to swallow a spoonful of cinnamon, although that is very funny. Excellent. Another thing that we do that's completely automated for you, we build the 24-hour home information line. Every home that we do for you is assigned a phone number. Okay? Every home that we do for you is assigned an extension. So this is how it works. Your only responsibility so far in this class is to hang up a sign. You can get the signs from CirclePix. This is our #1 lead generating tool. This is what happens when people call into your sign. They dial the phone number, they enter the extension. We have recorded a voice over for your property. Our voice talent here at CirclePix has done that. So all you do is hang up the sign, write the extension on your sign, and people get to listen to information about your property. Now here, this is why this is the #1 lead generating tool. As soon as people call into your sign, we send you a lead. We tell you their name. We tell you what property they're looking at. So you can call them back immediately because they're probably an invisible buyer. We also have short code sign writers. These really appeal to the younger generation. You can put these short code sign writers and people just have to text a number to a number, and then they get the information that way. They get video and pictures right on their phone. They get to see your virtual tour just like it was on the computer. now with our new HTML tour that we built. So get your hands on these signs. These signs are $19.99 if you buy one at a time, but if you buy them in bulk, they're very affordable. So get some friends together, get your brokerage together, and get your hands on those signs. QR codes. We will use QR codes on your behalf. Here's an example of how we use QR codes. Let's say someone is looking at your property site and they click on brochures. There's a QR code that's built into your brochure. So if people would like to scan the QR code with their smartphone, you know, if you have a printed brochure, it like brings the print to life. You get to watch video and information about the property. So that's all used on your behalf automatically. You don't have to do anything. We link your tour to a QR code for your mobile tour, YouTube video, and your agent gallery. Statistics. This is extremely important. Every Sunday, we'll be sending you automatic statistics. This will tell you where people come from to look at your tour. It'll tell you what sites they come from. It'll tell you what images they look at the most. And what's exciting about statistics, you can send them to your homeowner, and then they get excited to see the work that you're doing for them. Awesome tool. This last tool that's automated that I wanted to show you is an email. Okay, let's kind of go over a timeline. The very first thing that you need to do is put your pictures on the MLS as part of the Star Marketing System. You put your listings on the MLS. We get the images later that evening or the next day. Most of the time, we have your property ready within a 24-hour time frame. Once your tour has been built, we will send you an email. And I'm going to show you an example of the email because that's great. So here's my email, right? It says it's from CirclePix. It says tour posted notification. It'll say the address of the property. So I'll click on that email. It opens the email. It says you may now view your virtual tour. So I can click on this link right here. Listen, you can also use this link for many other things. You can copy the link. You know, you can highlight it and copy it. And we don't link tours to WordPress, for example. If you wanted to link your tour to WordPress, you could throw it over there. We're working on WordPress to link there. We don't have it yet. So this is just an example. Here are your tour links if you need them. If you look down further in the email, you can totally manage your account. You can manage your tour right from the email. You can log into your account. Do you see this right here? Click here to log into your account and manage everything from one place. You can look at listing information. You can edit your images right from the email. Our focus is to make things as easy as possible for you so you can focus on your clients. So all of that can be done from the email. Excellent tools. Okay, so far you have done nothing except hang up a sign writer, and all of the other things have happened for you automatically. Even if you don't do anything else with our program, it puts you so far ahead of the game that you've got these great marketing tools and you're doing nothing except putting your pictures on the MLS. Sometimes agents will call in and they'll say, gosh, I'm really not using CirclePix. But then we look at their statistics and they have gotten so many hits on their listings, and they're selling listings. We've just got to point out where everything is working. I mean, the program is awesome. Now I'm going to show you Part B. These are simple marketing steps. I'm going to show you a few things that I would really encourage you to set up, because when you set these things up, oh, it gets you so much exposure. CirclePix links your tour to Facebook, Twitter, Blogger, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn. These are automatic. They require you to set up one time, and that's what I want to show you how to do. And I'm going to walk through it fairly quickly just because we're limited on time. Let's jump over here. I want to show you how to log into your account. At CirclePix.com, this is where you'll log in. You'll click on the login button in the top right corner. Then you'll put in your username. Your username should be the email address that you use with CirclePix. And then you'll put in a password, 1234, and you'll click log in. Now, I want to actually log into an account so I can teach you what to do here. I'm going to put in my username, my password. I'm going to click login. Once I log in, the first thing that I would do if I were you is I would click on the agent setup. Okay, it's very simple. It'll walk you through setting everything up you need in your account. Agent setup. Make sure all this information is correct. It's about you. And your information goes everywhere on your tour. Flyers, listing flyer, agent gallery, mobile tour. Then, once you've got that information set, click Next. Then, you can put in an agent biography. This information will show up on your tour, letting people know who you are and what you're all about as an agent. You can even have your agent video. You'll see it right here if you've used the app to upload an agent clip. Then click Next. Make sure we have a headshot of you. You may have to upload a headshot, but you'll want to do it because it'll be on your flyers, your tour, everywhere. Then click Next. A logo. Your company logo will show up in this spot. Then click Next. Then you can choose or change the style of your tour if you wanted to. We're going to select Current and click Next. You can edit, build a flyer right here. Then click Next. Now, this is the most important part of the agent setup. It's connecting your social networking sites, and it's so easy. The very first one is Facebook. All you need to do is click that you like us on Facebook, and then log into your account. Do you see this login button right here? You'll click on that, and then you'll enter your username and password to Facebook. Then that will connect us. You can see that I've chosen to be connected to my business page weekly. I want to share my tours to my business page weekly. This is what it will look like on Facebook. Here's my Facebook account. Here's my business page. Do you see that right there? Sean Sample business page. I actually teach a class that teaches you how to build a business page, and I'll show you that at the end. But here's my business page. Here's my listings. Here's that HDR image that I was talking about that our photographers do when they come out. This is what our HDR photography looks like. So very, very neat looking. I mean, it shows, let me try to center this picture so you can see it. It has great contrast, and it really pops for people. So that's some of our HDR photography. So first, set up your Facebook, and then all you need to do is click Next. Set up a Twitter account. This stuff works. When you set up a Twitter account, we will tweet out your tours for you automatically. Here, let me show you a quick example. Let's just search a realtor I know that has a Twitter through CirclePix. His name's Brad Clarkson, so I'll just search Brad Clarkson. And what do we see? We see that he's connected to LinkedIn. CirclePix connects you to LinkedIn. We see, let's see if we can find Twitter here. Brad Clarkson on Twitter. It's the second thing that comes up. So if we click on Brad Clarkson at Twitter, you can see all these CirclePix virtual tours. We tweet these out for you automatically. He doesn't do anything. We just do it all. So connect your Twitter account. Let's click Next. Next is Blogger. Who owns Blogger website? Google owns it. So once again, when you Google things that Google owns, like let's do it. Let me show you an example. Let's Google Pam. I know she has a blog, Pam Jundy. That's all I'll type in is just her name, Pam Jundy. What comes up very first? Information about her blog, #1, when we search her name, taking the real estate temperature in Palm Springs. Because once again, Google owns Blogger. So do you see this connection? When I click on this Blogger, we can see here's one of her tours right here. Right now we're just putting the link, but we are getting back to putting the picture there. So when we click on the picture, it will bring up the virtual tour. That's the importance of the connection to Blogger. Blogger's like the number 14th most used website. It surpasses WordPress. So Blogger's still hanging in there. It's owned by Google, and it will get you exposure if you connect it. Okay? All right. So Blogger, connect that. All you have to do is click Add an Account. If you don't have a blog account yet, I would encourage you to build one. Take 10 minutes. Build yourself one. Let's click Next. YouTube, also owned by Google. We will connect your tours to your own YouTube channel page. Remember I was showing you earlier that you have a YouTube company page, and we will put your videos there. But if you want to have your own YouTube channel page, do it. You can connect it, and you could have it. It would be Kathy Ramirez at youtube.com, and we would put your tours there. Kathy's in our class today. All right, excellent. Once you add that account, just click Next, and this is where you can create a Leadbee pin. Remember I was telling you about this Leadbee Sign Writer, our #1 lead generating tool, and we record a message for you. If you would like your own message to be on there, you can do that. Just set this information up right here, call into your sign. You can record your own message on your sign. Then we'll click Next. Set up your communication. Make sure that we have all your cell phone information, that you're ready to receive leads. So as soon as you get a lead on your tour or your home information line, we can send that lead directly to you. So that's the first thing that I would do in your account. Do the Agent Setup Wizard. If you want to change the date when you receive your statistics, you can do that next here. Click Next, and you're done. That will take you a couple minutes to walk through. If you need to build a blog, that'll take you a little longer. If you need to build a Twitter account, you can do that as well. But then connect it all, and then you're totally taking advantage of CirclePix. Everything is 95% of what we offer is automated for you once you set up your social networking tools. All right, excellent. Let's jump back over here. Let's talk about a few bonus features in your account, like the electronic postcard. This is a great tool that you have in your CirclePix account. Now, I want to actually show you how you would use this. Let's say that you had a new listing and you wanted everyone to know about it. First, you can select the listing. I'm just going to click on, I have a tour that I use for practice, Hogue Lane, and I'll click Select Listing. And you want to let everyone know. We're going to select the property, then we're going to click on, do you see this right here? Email e-postcard. If you had a new listing, a price reduction, this is a great way to give people information. Let's say that your home was formal. You can click on formal. Check out my new listing from Sean. This house is awesome. And then you come down here to your leads. Here's Dean Berg, Jim, Tom. And you can add these leads to the email, just like that. You can view leads you can view other leads, and you can add those leads to the email. You could even type leads in here. Just separate your leads by a comma. You can send this to 25 people at a time because we don't want to spam people. So send it to 25 people, then you can send it to 25 more. And then click Preview e-postcard. It'll show you what you've just created. This is a professional looking email. It's HTML code that people get, so they don't have to open a link. It just opens up in their email. It is a sweet tool. All right, so that's a tool. Another tool that you have in your account is texting. And I want to include your lead management area in this as well. So if you ever want to check up on your leads, or if you want to put your own leads into the system, click on this right here. View Leadbee Leads. Do you see that right there? View Leadbee Leads. I'll click on that. Then it's going to bring up all of my lead information on this tour. And you know something special that we have built into your lead is you can communicate with people via text messaging. You can send outgoing text messages right from your CirclePix account. Let's say that I wanted to invite people to an open house. I could do it right here. I could say, you're invited to attend, I'm not going to type it all in, you're invited to attend an open house. And then come down here to your leads. And if we scroll down to the bottom, we can see the lead that we put in the beginning, Wilbur Duncan. Here's Wilbur Duncan in your account. If I want to send Wilbur Duncan, he's interested, information about an open house, I can check mark it and click Text Selected Leads. Beautiful. If you don't have any leads yet, which you may not, start adding leads into the system. Put a first name, a last name, a phone number, email address. Add lead for texting. If you want to import leads from a file, you can import a bunch of leads at once. And these are online leads down here. So these tell you exactly where your lead comes from. You can always look at your leads. You've got so much to do in there, so many extra tools that you have. I mean, I know agents that pay $30 a month just for a lead generating tool like this a month. And you have this included in your platform. I mean, that's awesome. All right, so that's your lead management area. That's how that works. Next, let's talk about Open House Announcer. This is a simple tool that's built into your account. If you have an open house coming up, you can just turn this thing on. Here, watch this. Let's say I have an open house coming up Saturday. I'm going to click on Announce. Do you see that right there? Announce Open House. So I click on that. And here it is. What date will you be holding the open house? And I can just put that information right in there. What time will you be holding the open house? When will the open, just put in that information, click Announce It, and that will show up on the tour. Now, let's jump over here. And that's the open house announcer. So easy, it shows up on your tour just like that. Flyers. You can build your own professional, customizable flyers in your account. You could build them in 5 minutes. Let's look at this. Right here, all you have to do is click on Build Printable Flyer. Build Printable Flyer. And someone asked a question about how to import leads into our system. I do have a class on lead management. It's a 20-minute class because we can't possibly teach you how to do everything in your account in this class. So there is a 20-minute class on that, and I'll show you it at the end. Here is the flyer builder right here. Just walk through it. Seriously, it will take you 5 minutes. It will take you less to build a flyer, and you've got so many choices. Client statistics. These are for you to send statistics to your clients. Let me show you where to do this in your account. It's easy. You just click on this right here, View Tour Stats. So I'll click on that, View Tour Stats. And all you have to do is put in your client's email address right here, give them a little note, and click Send. And that will send your client's statistics. If you want to set them up on automation, you've got marketing automation right here. You can set your clients up on automated statistics, just like you get every Sunday. So you can set those up if you'd like. Extremely important tool, and use that in a listing presentation. Talk about how you're going to be giving them statistics. QR codes. These are another tool that you could use in your accounts. Like I said, we will use these automatically on your behalf. But if you would like to print these yourself, let me just show you where you can do that in your account. Right here, manage QR codes. If you'd like to interact with these and print these, click on that, manage QR codes, and then you could create your own. Let's say that you had your own website, jodysellshomes.com. If that was your website, you could type it in right here. You could click Create. That will build you a QR code for your website. You can have us print stickers for you. It's $19.99 for 100 stickers. Or you can use the QR codes that we've created on behalf of your tour that give people information. And then you can put those stickers in different places. On the sign, you can use stickers on your business card. We even build you an agent gallery QR code. That shows people all of your listings by scanning your QR code. That's a great tool. Excellent. One more thing I wanted to show you before we wrap things up and do a review is there's a Craigslist application in your account. You can actually post tours to Craigslist right here. And I wanted to show you one more social networking tool also, the LinkedIn tool. Here's Craigslist right here. All you need to do to get your tour on Craigslist is follow these steps 1 through 3, and that will help you put a beautiful listing on Craigslist. I actually teach a class on this that goes more in detail of how to do it. But there's great exposure on Craigslist. Think about people outside of your state that use Craigslist to get access to listings, investment buyers. So there's great application here for Craigslist. I wanted to show you your social media tools again real quick here. I'm going to click on Manage My Account. Do you see that right there? Manage My Account. And then I'm going to click on Social Media. I want to show you how you can connect to LinkedIn. So I'm going to click on Social Media. Do you see it right there? It's the third one up from the bottom. And Pinterest. If you want to connect tours to LinkedIn, click on LinkedIn. And all you have to do, it's just like the other ones. You just click Connect, put in your username and password to LinkedIn, click Allow Access, and then we'll share all of your tours to LinkedIn, and then every time you have a new one, we'll share that tour. That's all there is to that. Pinterest is similar. If you want us to link tours to Pinterest for you, all you have to do, click on Pinterest. These other ones, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Blogger, they're included in the Agent Setup Wizard, remember? But if you want to access to these ones, you have to go to Social Media, and for this one, for example, you click Pin It, follow the instructions, set up your board for Pinterest, and click Pin It, and that will send it right over. It's also in the top 20 most popular websites. I think, don't quote me on that, it's up there. Pinterest is. That's why we're attaching to it. Soon to come, WordPress will be coming. We'll be linking to WordPress. That will be awesome. But we try to bring you things every quarter, you know, new tools. We just came out with LinkedIn a month ago or a month and a half ago, so it's there now. and enjoy those other social networking tools. All right, let's do a quick review. 95% of people start their search online. That's why you have to have a program. Ours is the most comprehensive program I have seen. First, we build the property site. Then we link it. Then we work on your YouTube video for you so you have that exposure there. Then, social networking. Your only real thing that you need to do to be 100% with the program is set up your social networking. Go in there and put in your usernames and passwords, and then you're taking full advantage. And as you want to use these other tools, like Craigslist, e-postcard, aerial photos are included in your tour. If you want to build CDs, you can. If you want to set up the open house announcer, flyer builder, QR codes, so many of these things can help you in a listing presentation. Speaking of a listing presentation, there is something in your account that is a listing presentation flyer that I wanted to show you. And let me actually go to my desktop here to show that. Okay, it's coming up on the screen. In your CirclePix account, you can print this. It'll have your information on it, your picture. It says, thank you for considering me as your real estate agent. Talks about all of the information that we just talked about. It gets people excited about what you do for them. And talk about SEO. Why do you put the tour on YouTube? Why do you have a blog? Those different tools. So I want to show you where to print that listing presentation flyer. It's in your CirclePix account, and you can print it from Manage Account. Okay? All you need to do here is click on Marketing Materials. See that right there, Marketing Materials? So you'll click on that. And then you'll just click on Listing Flyer, and this is where you can print it from. Print up a listing presentation flyer, and you can do that. Someone asked if we link to Instagram. I know that we're working on Instagram also, and those things will be to come. There's so many social networking tools. So we don't link to Instagram. So right now you can put your tour there by copying the link and putting it there. Or you can use other embed code. Here, for example, if you ever want to look at your listing links, all of the links that you have, it's the first thing that comes up. Here's embedded code. Here's your agent gallery link. This will show you a web page with all of your listings on it. I love this one. You've got a strict MLS compliant link. You've got an MLS compliant link. That was a great question. Now, I just want to show you quickly where you can get review information and take other classes that are like 20 minutes long to learn how to build a Facebook business page. You know, if you haven't done that kind of thing. Here's Agent University. Here are my training webinars. Sign up now. Training webinars, sign up now. The first one is the class that you just had, the 45-minute class that talks about an overview of everything. Then we've got Learn How to Market Using Facebook, Craigslist, and a blog. I'll go into detail about how to set those things up a bit more and show you that. I'm sure you could figure it out on your own, but if you want to take the class, it's once a week. You can even call into customer care, and we'll help walk you through things. Here's a lead generating class. It's 20 minutes. Here's customizing. I'll show you how to add a YouTube video to your tour in this. Once again, I found these classes at CirclePix.com under Agent University. If you want to look at videos that we've made, you can click on the Video Training Library. Here's this class recorded, so you can watch it anytime. And I'm going to put actually today's class on there so you guys can watch it. Here's information about Star Marketing, everything that you'd like to see. And then you have access to CirclePix customer care anytime. You can chat message with us. You can call in. We'll help walk you through anything you need. We want you to be happy. Thank you for choosing CirclePix. You guys have an awesome day and have fun using these tools. I mean, they're so easy to use. Take care, everyone.